Yeah. Ano na?
Ay, ako sa tanong. Kita na. Makamute ka?
Start, okay na part?
Okay. Start na ta.
So, good morning, everyone. Today is March 13, 2024. The Leads and Awards Committee of Cebu 7th DEO holds this pre conference for combat IDs 23HO 336, 23HO 337, 23HO 338, 23HO 339, 23HO 340, 23HO 341, 23HO 342, and 24HO 143. So before we proceed to the opening, to the tribute program, I request Ms. Arvin to lead us in prayer.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Spirit. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
So again, good morning everyone. Also to our on-time viewers through our YouTube channel. Good morning. So for now, we acknowledge everyone here. We have our Vice Chairman, Director.
Morning, Susan.
Our back members, Engineer Bill. Morning, sir. Russo, Engineer Zed. Morning. And yours truly, the Chairman, Engineer Tus. So also with us, our Secretariat, Ms. Alvin.
Morning, sir.
And Ms. JB. Our DWG, Mr. Chen. Morning.
Morning, sir.
So also to discuss about the project, no? We have our planning design and stuff. We have Engineer Sim and Engineer Del Paolo, right? So our delegate agenda this morning. So number one, brief presentation explanation by the back of the following. A, basic contract data and all the contract description, ABC and duration. B, requirements of bidding documents, including instruction to bidders, general conditions of contracts, special conditions of contract, specifications, loans, bill of quantities and forms. Letter C, we have documents to be submitted by the bidders. We have the technical proposal. Under this, you have the special verification license, if applicable, BHQT, authority of charge official, organizational charge for the contract, contractor certification of the personnel, list of major omnibus work statement required in RA 184, IRR section 35.2B4. Also, the bidders submit the technical proposal. We have bid for bid prices in the bill of quantities, your estimates and cash flow. Letter D, criteria and procedure of for eligibility check, preliminary submission of bids, detailed provision of bids, post qualification and award. Number two, questions and comments from leaders and ties of back and other representatives of the entity, other matters. Lastly, the summary of the CBT including the technical B for the submission. So, to discuss the contract ID 23HO0336, we have Engineer Sim, please.
Good morning, everyone. For contract ID 23HO00336 will conduct repair / rehabilitation of Bulak NHS with contract location Dumanjug, Cebu with a ABC amount of 19,299,969 pesos and 75 cents. Source of fund is FY 2023 RA 11936 extended regular to 2023 continuing SR 202401000345 with contract duration of 300 calendar days. Brief scope of work includes repair of structural, architectural, plumbing, and electric components. 7 buildings, namely building number 1, 3 classroom decks building, building number 2, 3 classroom decks building, building number 3, 3 classroom decks, building number 4, 3 classroom decks, building number 5, 3 classroom decks, building number 6, 3 classroom decks, building number 7, 3 classroom decks, and building number 8, 2-story, 6 classroom deck at DPWH building. Thank you. And for big bulletin, supplemental bulletin will be submitted for finalization.
Thank you, Engineer Sim. For the next contract, we have 23HO0337. Will be discussed by Engineer Sim. Yeah.
For contract ID 23HO0337, contract name repair / rehabilitation of Malhiao ES, contract location Badian, Cebu, with ABC amount of 15,439,998 pesos and 37 centavos. Source of fund is the same with contract 336. Contract duration is 75 calendar days. Scope of work is still repair of structural, architectural, electrical, and plumbing components. Repair to be repaired is 5 buildings, namely building number 1, 3 classrooms, Marcos type, building number 2, 3 classroom, RPUS building, building number 3, 2 classroom decks, building number 4, 2 classroom FFCLL, and building number 5, 3 classroom Gonzalez. Supplemental building will be submitted for final committees.
Thank you. For the next contract, 23HO0338. Again, Engineer Sim, please.
23HO0338 repair / rehabilitation of Bulak ES, contract location Dumanjug, Cebu, with ABC amount of 50,438,187.58 cents. Source of fund is the same with contract duration 246 calendar days. Component of repair includes structural, architectural, electrical, and plumbing works. And to be repaired is three buildings, namely 3 classroom Bagong Lipunan, 3 classroom Bagong Lipunan type 2, 3 classroom Marcos type building, and a construction of 1-story 2 classroom replacement school buildings. Supplemental bulletin will be posted for final committees. Thank you.
Okay, for the next contract, 23HO0339. So to be discussed by Engineer Sim.
DPWH 0339, contract name repairs/rehabilitation of Buguil ES, contract location Moalboal, Cebu, with EPC amount of 11,579,956 pesos and 81 centavos. Source of fund is still the same, with contract duration 60 calendar days. Brief description is repair of structural, architectural, plumbing, and electrical works to be repaired to 4 buildings, namely 3 classroom bagong lipunan type 3, 4 classroom decks, 2 classroom decks building, and 2 classroom bagong lipunan building type 2. Supplemental bulletin will be submitted for final completeness. Thank you.
So, thank you. For the next contract, we have DPWH 0340. For the details, Engineer Paolo will discuss the details of this project.
Good morning, everyone. For contract ID 23H0340, contract name repair, rehabilitation of Manduyong Badian, Manduyong Elementary School, Badian, Cebu, with ABC of 9,649,995 pesos and 75 cents. The source of fund is FY 23 RA 11936, extended regular 2023, continuing SR 2024-1-00345, with contract duration of 221 calendar days. A brief description of the project is a repair of structural and architectural components, and also includes the necessary electrical and sanitary plumbing works of 3 buildings, namely 1 classroom decks building, 6 classroom Marcos type building, 6 classroom Buguil building. And for the finalization of the materials involved, we will submit the supplemental bulletins.
Thank you. So, for the next contract, DPWH 0341, okay, to be discussed by Engineer Paolo.
And for contract ID 23H0341, contract name repair/rehabilitation of Kanyuko Elementary School, Dumanjug, Cebu, has an ABC of 9,649,943 pesos and 5 cents. The source of fund is the same. It has a contract duration of 150 calendar days. And brief description of the project is a repair of structural and architectural components, and also includes necessary electrical and sanitary plumbing works of 2 buildings, namely 3 classroom Marcos type building and an additional extension, and 1 classroom next building with extension. And for finalization of materials involved, a supplemental bulletin will be submitted to you.
Thank you. So, for the next contract, DPWH 0332. Again, Engineer Paolo.
So for contract ID 23H0342, contract name repair/rehabilitation of Agbalanga Elementary School, Moalboal, Cebu, has approved budget cost of 2,894,949 pesos and 90 cents. Source of fund is still the same. It has a contract duration of 45 calendar days. And a brief description of the project is a repair of structural architectural components, and also includes the necessary electrical and sanitary plumbing works of 2 buildings, namely 1 classroom next building and 1 classroom World Vision building. And for the finalization of the quantities of materials, a supplemental bulletin will be submitted.
For the last contract, DPWH 0143. So, you can follow, please.
For 24 HO0143, contract with construction of two-story, six-classroom school building, phase 2, in Moalboal National High School, Barangay Langin, Municipality of Ronda, Province of Cebu. It has an approved budget cost of 15,920,000. And source of fund is FY 2024 DEFF. It has a contract duration of 163 days. And for the bid description, it is a modified standard DPWH two-story, six-classroom school building, exposure category B, urban and suburban areas, wooded areas, or other with numerous closely spaced structure having a size of single family dwelling or larger, having wind velocity of 270 kph. So the completion of the construction will be 9.5 meters by 37 meters, two-story, six-classroom. So the phase 2 is consists of 3 classrooms with 2 CR on the second floor, mostly built with concrete and masonry. The parapet walls on concrete gutters and completion of the electrical works and sanitary plumbing works, ventilation, water pumping, and fire alarm system. And for the final quantities, a supplemental bulletin will be passed.
So, thank you, again, to our planning and design section of staff. So, we will now discuss some of the leaders. So, number 1, prospective leaders will be, we will start with the classified reliability contractors accreditation board, PICA, with PICA license applicable to the type and cost of this contract. Contractors, applicants who wish to participate in this bidding are encouraged to enroll in the DPWH Civil Warrants Application, CWA, at the DPWH Procurement Service. Fifth floor, DPWH building to the Barangay for the area of Manila. While those already enrolled shall keep their records current and updated. Contractors' eligibility to bid for the project will be determined using the DPWH contractor profile eligibility process and subjected for further post-qualification. Information on registration can be obtained from the PRS during working weekdays from 8 p.m. to 4 p.m. or at the DPWH website at www.dpwh.co.ph. Number 2, bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using non-discretionary pass or fail criteria as specified in the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulations of the Public Act number 9184. Number 3, interested bidders may obtain further information and inspect the bidding documents at DPWH Cebu 7th DEO, Buguil, Cebu from 8 p.m. to 5 p.m. Number 4, set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders on March 6, 2024 to March 26, 2024 from DPWH Cebu 7th DEO, Buguil, Cebu, and upon payment of the applicable fee of the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the GPPB. Number 5, the bidding documents may also be downloaded free of charge from the website of the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System, or PGES, and the website of the procurement entity, provided that bidders shall pay the applicable fee for the bidding documents not later than the recognition of their bids. Number 6, bid submission may be done manually or electronically or online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, The guidelines for the preparation of submission for electronic bid are obtained in the BDS ITB clause number 7. Number 7, bids must be duly received by the box supplier for manual submission or at DPWH Cebu 7th District Engineering Office, Dumanjug, Cebu. Electronic bids underscore 27 at DPWH.gov.ph for electronic submission on or before March 26, 2024 in AM. Late bids shall not be accepted. Number 8, all bids must be accompanied by the bid security in any of the acceptable forms and in the amount stated in ITB clause number 16. Number 9, bid opening shall be on March 26, 2024 at 10 AM. Immediately after the deadline of gathering bids at the second floor conference hall of DPWH Cebu 7th DEO office, Cebu, and also YouTube live Zoom bids will be open in the presence of the bidders representative who choose to attend at the address above stated. Number 10, the DPWH Cebu 7th District Engineering Office reserves the right to reject any and all bids if they are either bidding or not award the contract at any time prior to the contract award in accordance with the sections 35.6 and 41 of the 2016 revised rules and regulations of RA 9184 without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. Number 11, as per Department Order number 127 series of DPA states that if at the time of the post-qualification procedure, the BAC verifies that any of the deficiency is due to the contractor's fault or negligence pursuant to 34.3B2C of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184, the recurring entity shall disqualify the contractor from the award without any right to reimburse fees and incidental costs paid for the procurement of the construction contract subject of the bid. For further information, please refer to Ryan B. Garma, our OIC here at head of this office, with the email address procurement.cebu7th@gmail.com. Also, we visit the following websites for the loading of bidding documents: www.dpwh.gov.ph and www.philips.gov.ph. For the submission online, we have our website, electronic bids at Cebu 7th at dpwh.gov.ph. So, let's know. Before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge also the presence of our back member, Director.
Morning.
Good morning. So, to discuss further the criteria for our technical requirements, I use engineer LB. So, please.
Okay, sir, good morning. For the technical requirements, the bid security in the first time form amount of validity period. For the acceptable form number 1, cash or cashier's or manager's check issued in the Universal or Commission Bank, 60% of the ABC, better bank draft or guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit issued by the Universal or Commercial Bank. This form dated is in front 10 or 11. Also, the minimum amount is 2% of the ABC. Number 3, surety bond collable agreement issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security. This is 5% of the ABC, and number 4 is the bid security declaration. Number 2, eligibility requirements under section 23.1 of the IRR. Section 23.1 for the purpose of determining the eligibility of bidders. Using the criteria stated in section 23.4 of this IRR, only the following documents shall be required by the BAC using the forms prescribed in the bidding documents. For the technical component envelope, class A documents. For the legal documents, letter A, the following registration certificate, platinum, number 2, all pages. Letter B is registration certificate from the Securities and Exchange Commission or SEC.
Department of Trade and Industry or DPI for sole proprietorship or Cooperative Development Authority or CDA for cooperatives or its equivalent document. Thirdly, the mayors or business permit issued by the city or municipality with the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas. The tax clearance for legal number 398 series of 2005 is finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue. Letter F, statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in the nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. The statement of the bidder symbolizes completing contracts as LCT, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided under the rules. The H, Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board or pickup license, or special pickup license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid. The original copy of bid security if in the form of a surety bond, submit also the certification issued to the Insurance Commission for original copy of notarized bid security declaration. Thirdly, for the project requirements, we shall include the following. The organizational chart for the contract to be bid, the list of contractors, key personnel, project managers, project engineers, materials engineers, foremen, to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience data. Thirdly, the list of contractors major equipment units, which are all these and or under purchase agreement supported with a proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project, as the case may be. The original duly signed omnibus foreign statement or OSS. And if applicable, authorized original notarized secretary certificate in the case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all the members of the joint venture giving full authority, power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. For the financial documents, letter I, the prospective bidders audited financial statements, showing among others the prospective bidders total and current assets and liabilities stand received by the bidder or its duly accredited and authorized institutions for the preceding calendar year which should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission. To end the prospective bidders limitation of the net financial conducting capacity. Then if applicable duly signed joint venture agreement or GBA in accordance with RA 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence. Or the duly notarized statement from the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of their GBA in the instance that the bid is successful. Bidders should submit one original and one copy of the first technical and the second financial components of its bid. For bidding to be submitted electronically or online, the following procedures should be observed following the number 87 of series of 2020. In case prospective bidder or general intends to join the bidding as the joint venture referred as original bidder has been issued an official receipt of purchase for the bidding documents and has submitted the electronic official receipt, but eventually decided to join the bidding with the new members or as individual contractors referred as a group bidder or vice versa. The group bidder should purchase a new bidding document to be issued with the corresponding official receipt in their name and submit the electronic official receipt following the same procedures. Okay, that concludes our PB conference this morning. So, is there any question to our viewers? So, there's none. So, this PB conference is now adjourned. Thank you and good morning, everyone.
Wait, it's around. Dili mo. Dili mo. Kaso. Kaso, ito na. Actually.